Hello everyone! Today we're going to be talking about something that affects every single one of us every single day. Not vitamins, not exercise, not diet, the sun. Don't worry, this isn't a lecture about avoiding sunlight and staying indoors. Actually, sunlight can be incredibly important to our health, but understanding sunlight can help us make smarter decisions about protecting our skin. By the end of today, you'll understand why sunscreen matters and what makes Atomy Suncare products unique. So let's start with the question. What causes more visible aging than anything else? What do you think? Age? Stress? Genetics? Lack of sleep? Smoking? Most people answer age, and honestly, that's what I would have guessed as well. But here's the surprising part. Many dermatologists believe that the majority of the visible skin aging is actually related to years of sun exposure, not simply getting older, the sun. And that brings us to someone who has changed the way we think about skin aging. This is Dr. Albert Klingman, a professor of dermatology at the University of Pennsylvania. He's pioneer of a concept of photoaging. Photo means light, aging means aging. His research helped demonstrate that many visible signs commonly associated with aging, wrinkles, dark spots, loss of elasticity, uneven skin tones are strongly influenced by cumulative UV exposures. Building on decades of research, dermatology organizations are estimated that up to 80 to 90% of visible skin aging may be related to sun exposure. So, when we talk about sunscreen today, we're not talking about preventing sunburns. We're talking about protecting our future skin. Now, let's be fair. The sun is not the enemy. Without sunlight, we wouldn't survive. The sun helps our body produce vitamin D. It supports our mood. It helps regulate sleep. It supports our immune system. And honestly, Canadian winter without sunlight would be pretty depressing. So sunlight is absolutely our friend. But like many good things in life, too much can become a problem. Too much UV exposure can contribute to sunburn, skin aging, hyperpigmentation, dark spots, skin cancers. Think of UV damage like rust on a car. You don't notice it immediately. A little today, a little tomorrow, a little next year, then one day you look at the mirror and wonder, where did that wrinkle come from? Where did that dark spot come from? That's why prevention is so important. Now let's meet two main troublemakers, UVA and UVB. I like to call them UVA as aging ray, UVB as burning ray. UVA makes up approximately 95% of UV radiation reaching Earth. It penetrates deeper into the skin. It contributes to wrinkle, dark spots, loss of elasticity, and long-term skin damage. It can even pass through clouds and windows. However, UVB is different. UVB causes sunburns. It's stronger during peak sunlight hours, and it's directly damaging DNA. So, if you remember one thing from today, UVA is aging and UVB is burning. Now, let's talk SPF. SPF stands for Sun Protection Factor. It measures how well a sunscreen protects your skin from UVB rays, the ray responsible for sunburn. One way to think about SPF is how much UV exposure your skin can tolerate before burning compared to wearing no sunscreens at all. For example, if your skin would normally begin to burn after 10 minutes in the sun, SPF 30 theoretically allows you to stay in the sun about 30 times longer before reaching the same level of UVB exposure. SPF 50 theoretically allows you about 50 times longer. Of course, this is under laboratory conditions. In real life, we sweat, we swim, we touch our face, and most people don't apply enough sunscreen, so reapplication is still very important. Another interesting fact, SPF 30 blocks approximately 97% of UVB rays. SPF 50 blocks approximately 98%. Not a huge difference, but for sensitive skins and prolonged sun exposure, that extra protection can still matter. And remember, SPF only measures UVB protections, not UVA. This is why broad spectrum is important. In Canada and in the United States, broad spectrum means protections against both UVA and UVB. In Korea and in Japan, you'll often see PA system. This is another system used to measure UVA protections. Different systems, same goal, protecting skin from long-term UV damage. Now, let's talk about sunscreen itself. Not all sunscreens work the same way. There are two major categories, chemical sunscreen and mineral sunscreens. Imagine sunlight is rain, and your skin is standing outside. There are two ways to stay dry. Chemical sunscreen works a little bit differently from mineral sunscreen. After application, the active ingredient forms a protective layer within upper layer of the skin. When UV ray enters the skin, these ingredients absorbs the UV energy and converts it into a small amount of heat. That heat is then released from the skin. Think of chemical sunscreen as a UV sponge. The UV ray enters the skin, the sunscreen ingredient absorbs the UV energy, and then helps prevent the energy from causing damage. Mineral sunscreen takes a different approach. Mineral sunscreen use zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. These ingredients sit on the skin surface and help reflect, scatter, and absorb UV radiation before it penetrates deeply into the skin. Think of mineral sunscreen as an umbrella. Quick question, if it's raining outside, would you rather to bring a sponge or an umbrella? Both can work, but they work very differently. And that's the difference between chemical and mineral sunscreen. Some common chemical sunscreen ingredients include avobenzone, octocrylene, octinoxate, oxybenzone. These ingredients are approved and widely used. However, some consumers have concerns regarding skin sensitivity, eye irritation, environmental impact, and system absorption. Studies have shown that certain chemical sunscreen ingredients can be detected in blood and urine following repeated application. Now, detection does not automatically mean harm, but it has led many consumers to seek mineral alternatives. These conversations became especially visible in Hawaii. Hawaii restricted certain sunscreen ingredients because of concern regarding coral reef and marine ecosystem. As a result, interest in mineral sunscreen grew significantly around the world. In Canada, mineral sunscreens are based on two active ingredients, zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. That's it. Simple, effective, and importantly, zinc oxide and titanium dioxides are among the most well-studied and widely accepted sunscreen active ingredients available today. This brings us to Atomy's Suncare lineup, Atomy Mineral Sunscreen and Atomy Derma Calming Sunstick. Both provides SPF 50+ broad spectrum protections. Both are mineral sunscreens. Both are designed with sensitive skin in mind. But they were developed for slightly different situations. When I think of Atomy Mineral Sunscreen, I think of Family Sunscreen. This product uses zinc oxide as its active sunscreen ingredients. One of the biggest advantages of zinc oxide is excellent broad spectrum protections against both UVA and UVB rays. Remember, UVA aging ray, UVB burning ray. Another important point is that this product can be used by infants 6 months of age and older. That means even babies who are 6 months old can use this product. This makes it an excellent option for families looking for a gentle everyday protection. Many people hear the word mineral sunscreen and immediately think white face, heavy cream, thick lifeguard cream. But Atomy specifically worked to overcome those concerns. The texture is lightweight, it spreads smoothly, it minimizes the white cast often associated with traditional mineral sunscreens, and it provides comfortable daily protection. Let's look at the Derma Calming Sunstick. This product uses titanium dioxide as its active sunscreen ingredient. Like zinc oxide, titanium dioxide is one of 2 mineral sunscreen ingredients recognized in Canada. The biggest difference isn't the protections, the biggest difference is convenience. The product was designed for easy, on-the-go applications and reapplication. Let's be honest, the biggest challenge with sunscreen isn't buying it, it's reapplying it. Be honest, how many people here apply sunscreen in the morning and never reapply it? Most people don't. But sunscreen should be reapplied throughout the day during sun exposure. That's where Derma Calming Sunstick shines. No messy hands, no leaking bottles, easy to carry, easy to use. Perfect for travel, sports, golf, hiking, outdoor activities, or simple everyday life. One question I often receive is, if both products are gentle, why are the mineral sunscreen being used by infant 6 months of age or older, while the sunstick is recommended for children 1 year of age and older? The answer is actually very simple. Both products are gentle mineral sunscreens. The difference comes from how they're applied. The mineral sunscreen is a lotion that can be spread very gently over delicate infant skin. Derma Calming Sunstick requires direct contact with the skin and naturally creates a little more frictions during the application. For that reason, the age recommendation starts at 1 year old. The difference is the application format, not the gentleness of the sunscreen ingredients. The Derma Calming Sunstick also includes some of unique cosmetic benefits. It features a pink tone formula that helps provide a natural-looking brightening effect. It leaves a lightweight matte finish, and it includes skin-comforting ingredients such as Althea rosea flower extract and aloe vera leaf extract to help keep skin feeling comfortable throughout the day. Today, we've learned that the sun is both our friends and our foe. It gives us light, it gives us warmth, it helps our body function. But over time, UV exposure can also contribute to wrinkles, dark spots, and skin damage. The challenge is that UV damage doesn't happen all at once. It happens little by little, day after day, year after year, and in many cases, by the time we notice the damage, it has already happened. You know, sunscreen is actually no different from many other things in life. We service our cars before they break down. We brush and floss our teeth before we get cavities. We exercise to stay healthy before health problem appears. We try to take care of the things that are important to us before they become a problem. Our skin should be no different. That's why sunscreen isn't about today. It's about protecting the skin that you'll have tomorrow. The good news is that protecting your skin doesn't have to be complicated. A simple daily habit can make a meaningful difference over time. Atomy Mineral Sunscreen and Atomy Derma Calming Sunstick were designed to make the habit easy, comfortable, and practical for the whole family. Because the best time to protect your skin is before the damage happens. Thank you.